Please go ahead and try this question again before watching the video. So before getting into it, we want to make sure you know the answers to the 4 questions on the screen. If you don't know the answers to the 4 questions on the screen, please add them one at a time to your cheat sheet, master them, and go back 5 before continuing in the video. So we'll go through them one by one, try to answer them on your own, but if you don't know, add to your cheat sheet, master it, and go back 5. If it can be done without a comma, the answer to that is it must be done without a comma. RC for clause questions is punctuation changes from answer to answer. The WTD for clause questions is consider the 3 things for each answer individually. And what are the 3 things? Punctuation middle of a clause, no independent clause in sentence, clauses separated improperly. So we're going to consider the 3 things for each answer individually, starting with answer F. And we'll first start with punctuation middle clause. So there is no punctuation in answer F, so we know that that's not what's wrong with answer F. Then we'll ask, is there an independent clause somewhere in answer F? But Bentley made history in 1985 or in 1885. So we already have an independent clause right there. So that is completely good. And the last one is clauses separated properly. So Bentley made is our first subject verb combo. He produced is our second subject verb combo. But Bentley made does not have a dependent clause marker, so it's independent clause. When he produced does have a dependent clause marker. It's a subordinate conjunction which does not need a comma in front of it. Okay, so this is separated properly. Subordinate conjunctions are one of the exceptions when you don't have to have a comma separating an independent and a dependent clause. So these are separated properly. So we can't eliminate answer F. It doesn't mean that it's the right answer, but it does mean we can't eliminate it. Answer G. So we do have punctuation middle clause, so we have to ask ourselves, can it be done without the punctuation? If it can be done without the punctuation, it must be done without the punctuation. So let's just read it and see if it can be done without the punctuation. But Bentley made history in 1985 when he produced, so we can read straight through that and we can tell there's no, no necessary pauses, no anything like that. So we do not and should not have punctuation middle of a clause. So we can eliminate answer G based on punctuation in the middle of the clause. So that one is gone. Answer H. Again, we have punctuation in the middle of the clause, so we just want to see does it need it. So we'll read it, and we can tell just from the last one we did that it can be done without a comma, therefore it must be done without a comma. And answer J is going to be the same thing. These are all going to be wrong because of punctuation in the middle of a clause. And therefore, we are only left with answer F, which we couldn't find a reason to eliminate it. And so we can confirm that is the correct answer. Please go ahead and add this question to your worksheet, master it, and go back 5. And then go on to the next clause 1 question that you missed. If you did miss any other clause 1 questions before doing any of the other categories. So just jump to all the clause 1 questions. Make sure you master that. If this is your last clause 1 question, you can decide if doing the mastery is a good use of your time right now to be able to get 10 questions correct on clause 1 to make sure you're never going to miss this question again and to expose yourself to all the variations of it. Otherwise, you can just go on to the next category and start with the next first question you missed in that category.